friends. I am Kelly Ann, and I am so excited that you're going to join me today for my Learning and Laughing with Kelly Ann channel. Thank you for joining me again. I was just kind of doing some exercises, and I thought about maybe sharing a couple of things with you today as far as exercising. I had a couple of other videos that I did for exercising the upper body and then exercising the lower body. Today, I just thought I would just do some movements so that you can enjoy some exercise just to kind of get your heart rate elevated a little. My back's a little sore today, so I'm going to be kind of going easy. I'm actually sitting on my knees right now, but I'm going to be standing up so you can see me better. But I just wanted to give a little precaution here, and that is a warning to be sure that before you start any kind of exercise program, please check with your physician. I just don't want anyone to get hurt with any of these exercises. Not that they're really difficult or hard, but I just want to have a disclaimer here. So please be sure that before you start anything, please check with your doctor. Now, in the Bible, there's a verse that says, it's in Acts 17:28, and it says, "In God we live and have our being." We move, live, and have our being, meaning that He created us to move around. Even people who are disabled can still move in some areas of their body. I know that after my mom suffered her stroke, she couldn't move on her right side, but she adapted well and developed everything on her left side. She was right-handed. And so God teaches us how we should move. We should always move each and every day. Get up and move about, whatever that might be. I encourage you that if you have something fun that you enjoy doing, like maybe swimming or some kind of other sport, or maybe even dancing, that you take the opportunity to use that as your exercise, that as your movement. And that way you can enjoy what you're doing, rather than just saying, I'm going to go and exercise. Most people are like, oh, I don't really feel like exercising today. I'm tired, or this or that. But take it and think of it as enjoyment rather than exercise, okay? And it's really important that we do exercise to keep our bodies in good shape, to keep our muscles strong and healthy, our bones strong and healthy, and to keep our heart rate and all the circulatory system and metabolism, and reduces stress. I mean, there's a lot of benefits to exercising. And as I mentioned in my or one of my other videos, I'm not sure which one, I talked about how I've been exercising since I was a little girl, just because I've always enjoyed it. It's one of my things. Hey, you like my hat? All right, let's do some smiles. Get a big smiley face. Hopefully you can see me okay and hear me okay. I'm going to speak up a little bit. But the lower body, we can always start moving it. You can put your hands on your hips and you can just start moving, walking in place. Just walking in place, that's a movement, so that's important. Then you can do like a wide step. And then if you want to get a little ambitious, you can kind of squat it down a little bit. See how I'm just kind of squatting down a little bit. Okay, now you can bring your legs in again, and then you can just lift your knees, just one at a time. Okay, real simple. These are just some movements you can do. You can step forward. I'm kind of doing a tap forward just with my heel. I'm kind of tapping with my heel just kind of straight out in front. Then you can tap kind of in the front side front, whatever you want to call it. And then you can also do a step on the inside, step and touch your feet together, kind of like that. And then you can still do that same movement, but just kind of bring that foot behind the other one. Okay, just sort of like a skater's move, sort of. It's like a slide move. They used to have slide step when I used to teach aerobics, and we used to do that. Now, we also can do, where you can do that, you can actually add a little hop to it if you want to get real. But you can also not really, see how I'm not really jumping off the ground? Jumping off the ground is more like this. I'm actually just kind of lifting my heels up a little bit. So those are good lower body movements. And then you can go like this. It's sort of like a fast march, but you're not really moving off the ground. It's just kind of like that. You can also do a squat. Again, very little. I'm not doing like way far ahead. I'm just kind of squatting a little. And then also, once you do those, lower body movements, there's a lot of others. You can do a lunge, you can do like that. Now a lunge, you want to be certain that you don't bring your knee above your toe. You just want to do it, you can just do a step out like that. You can also do it to the side. You can do step out and then step out. So you can do that as well. Now, when you're moving your lower body, you can always add in your arms. That's going to bring your heart rate up a little bit more. So what you can do is you can do, just walk in place. You can lift our arms up. You can just go up and down. Okay. Now you can stop your arms back here. Tap forward with your heel. Tapping in the front with your heel. I don't know if you can see that as well. But tapping in the front. And then when we tap in the front, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see, you can add your arms. You see that? Then you can do the same thing to the side. Tap out to the side with your feet. Bring your arms out to the side. See that? Now you can come back here, lifting your knee up just a little bit, keeping your back up nice and tall. Bring your elbows kind of towards your knee. Like that, just kind of towards your knee a little bit. Then, we had the other movement we did where we brought our foot touching on the inside of the other foot. Now you can add your arms. One arm up, one arm down, looks like a little windmill. When you add your arms, that's adding a little bit more effort. It's more effort on your body. It's going to raise your heart rate. So if you get a little breathless, just stop your arms. Or you can stop your feet and just do your arms. You can do like that, you see? But when you're doing both your lower body and your upper body, that's when your heart rate gets elevated. So you don't want to push it too much. There's lots of arm movements we can do. You can push them back like this. You can bring them from the side and bring them up. You can bring them up like this, all the way up. You can alternate them. You can bring them forward. You can alternate them in the front, bring them out. You can alternate them from the side. There's a lot of different movements that you can combine with the lower body and the upper body. But when you're doing it, all these, make sure you're up nice and tall, not slouched over, just kind of have good posture, keeping your tummy in tight, and then just enjoying what you're doing. It's really a lot of fun to do when you enjoy it and when you enjoy some of the movements like this. So I encourage you to get out and let's move. Come on, let's just get out and start moving a little bit more. I know it's the summer, it's hot in Florida and South Florida where I live, but if you get outside, get a little sunshine, just a little, don't want too much, maybe 15, 20 minutes, and get your heart rates elevated just a little bit. And again, move your lower body, move your upper body. God has given us the ability to move. We were created in His image, and we live and we move and we have our being in Him. If you haven't checked out my other channel, check it out on YouTube. It's called Make Jesus Personal. And I usually put a video or two there. It's more faith-based. So if you're interested in that or know someone who is, check that out. We do some Bible studies, real short. The longest video I think I ever did was 15 minutes. So check that out. I'm going to be doing a Bible study tomorrow on idols. So check that out as well. All right. So I hope that you enjoy learning and laughing with me. I think I'm going to be talking a little bit about my gray hair. I have it under the hat today because it's getting more gray. All right. So enjoy your day and enjoy learning and laughing with me. And God bless you in a big old way this week.